Public safety equipment used to be simple. You bought a mechanical device, you issued it, and you maintained it. Today, the tools on a patrol belt or inside a cruiser are active network nodes, constantly capturing video, logging telemetry, and routing that data directly into a cloud server. To get these tools into the field, all 50 states can leverage the NASPO Value Point contract. It bypasses the lengthy local RFP process, giving states and their municipalities access to pre-negotiated, heavily discounted pricing for Axon equipment. This chart shows the financial reality of that shift. When you buy physical gear, you have a flat, predictable capital expenditure, your CapEx. But modern connected devices rely on a steeply rising operational expenditure curve. If you only look at the upfront unit prices, you miss the financial gap that opens up 2, 3, or 5 years out. You are trading a one-time purchase for an ongoing subscription to manage the data those devices generate. The Axon contract contains hundreds of individual SKUs, from basic body camera clips to advanced router modules. Procurement teams have to forecast the total lifecycle costs to understand the real financial commitment. Acquiring these tools requires committing to a long-term data ecosystem that your department will rely on every shift. Upgrading to Axon's latest hardware is highly appealing. Devices like the Taser 10, the Body 4 cameras, and the Fleet 3 vehicle systems offer state-of-the-art officer safety and high-definition accountability. The initial capital investment seems manageable. Under the contract, a Taser 10 handle is listed at $2,150, and a Body 4 camera comes in at $849. But the physical devices require cloud infrastructure to function properly. A high-definition camera generating gigabytes of video per shift requires recurring storage fees to house that media. That media is routed to evidence.com. This acts as the mandatory digital vault and licensing hub, ensuring the video and data captured in the field remain legally compliant, secure, and accessible for court proceedings. The attractive hardware pricing acts as a loss leader. The physical devices get you into the ecosystem, securing the permanent software subscriptions required to run them. Municipalities attempting to minimize their software spend often turn to the a la carte procurement strategy. On the left is the a la carte column. An agency buys the hardware outright and pairs it with a basic evidence.com license at $23.16 per user per month. This protects the capital budget immediately, avoiding recurring costs for advanced software you might not use. The first major trade-off is hardware lifecycle. By opting out of the bundled plans, you miss out on automated hardware refresh cycles. In 3 years, your agency will be fielding depreciating technology that you will have to replace at full cost. The second trade-off involves administrative bottlenecks. Basic software licenses do not include automated video redaction or evidence tagging. When a public records request comes in, staff must manually blur faces and sort footage frame by frame. Rejecting the advanced software licenses keeps your initial subscription costs low, but it transfers that exact financial burden onto the manual human labor required to process the digital evidence. The second procurement strategy involves committing to Axon's Technology Assurance Plan, or TAP, and their true-up financing bundles. The core promise of these bundles is shown in the premium bundled column. They guarantee hardware replacements and provide unlimited cloud storage. This offers immense budget predictability. Unpredictable failures and sudden storage overages are replaced by a flat, predictable annual fee. The primary risk is the lock-in. These bundles tie the agency to a rigid, high-cost multi-year contract that must be paid regardless of municipal budget cuts. If a municipality needs to downsize its police force due to budget constraints, these fixed contract structures penalize scaling back. You are committed to the total user count you initially signed for. TAP removes the anxiety of hardware failure and data caps, but it creates an inflexible financial marriage with a single vendor. The highest tier of this digital ecosystem goes beyond basics, seamlessly integrating advanced tactical add-ons directly into the standard patrol force. Agencies can deploy SkyDio X10 drones to arrive at a scene before patrol cars, providing real-time aerial intelligence. Inside the station, features like the Auto-Transcribe AI eliminate hours of manual report writing by generating transcripts directly from body camera audio. These tools carry severe cost requirements. A base SkyDio drone kit runs over $20,000. Then you add the compounding software costs, $30 per user for Auto-Transcribe, Fusus integration fees, and pilot onboarding. Deploying drones also demands hidden training requirements. Every operator needs mandatory Part 107 pilot certification and recurrent training, adding thousands of dollars per user in labor and course fees. There is a secondary data liability. Capturing hours of high-resolution 4K drone video drastically increases the agency's cloud storage footprint and the resources required to review and redact that footage. These advanced tools offer unmatched tactical capabilities, but they exponentially scale both your financial liability and your absolute reliance on the cloud. To map your agency's profile to the right tech stack, look at this quadrant chart. The x-axis measures budget and effort required, while the y-axis tracks operational impact. In the bottom left is the basic compliance path, designed for smaller, budget-conscious municipalities fielding standard body cameras. This configuration meets state transparency mandates. It allows officers to capture required video while fiercely protecting the local municipal budget from recurring subscription bloat. Up in the top right is the total ecosystem path. This is intended for well-funded, large-scale agencies utilizing Fleet 3 systems, drones, and artificial intelligence. This high-end path creates an automated digital net. An action like drawing a taser instantly triggers multiple surrounding cameras, uploading the footage directly to the cloud without officer intervention. Choosing the wrong quadrant has consequences. Oversubscribing drains a small city's budget, while undersubscribing cripples a large department with manual administrative bottlenecks. The NASPO Value Point contract successfully provides excellent pre-negotiated pricing across all 50 states. But this accessible hardware is an entry point. It is a system designed to convert physical tools into digital dependencies. Automating the connection between your cameras, vehicles, and evidence management requires accepting permanent financial vendor lock-in. Before signing a participating addendum, procurement officers must look beyond the standard 5-year hardware cycle. You have to calculate the 10-year software subscription cost. Optimization under this contract means ensuring your municipality can sustain the software costs required to keep the hardware